This is Adrian Hart with your Southeast Colorado news on seconews.org. We're kind of in the heart of winter, and we're talking about beating back those utility bills with the assistance from the LEAP program. Do you want to give us, Liz?
Yes.
Do you want to give us, I guess I can give you an introduction. Do you want to give us an outline of the LEAP program, what it is?
I definitely will.
Okay.
I am Liz Medina. This is my 10th season with LEAP. And what LEAP is Low Energy Assistance Program. It's a federally funded program to help people with their winter heat costs. Now, the nice thing about LEAP, it's here to help everybody who qualifies. And it's not too hard to qualify.
Okay.
But we do want to let you know that the LEAP will probably not pay for your entire heat bill. But even if it's a portion of your heat bill, that's a little bit extra that you will have left over. Now, I will let you know, our benefits come in a couple of different ways. You're awarded a certain amount. If that amount is over $200, the month that you are approved for LEAP, you would get half of that benefit.
Okay.
The remainder half of that benefit will be distributed the end of February. Now, it's not a monthly benefit that you're going to get.
Right,
You know,
it's like, it's a one-time amount.
it's
right?
a one-time amount that's
Supplied twice, kind of.
supplied twice during the LEAP season. Now, just a reminder, because we get lots of phone calls.
When is the LEAP season?
LEAP season is November 1st through April 30th. And no matter whether you apply on November 1st or April 30th, when you're approved for LEAP, that amount would be the same.
Okay.
Okay?
So if you qualify, you'll get the amount you qualify for. And
Definitely.
kind of the majority of folks around in our county are on the qualifying side.
Most of them, yes. Because every year our income guidelines do go up, which is beneficial for a lot of our people, seniors, single parents, parents with kids, college students living in houses or apartments that are responsible for heat bills. All of those are eligible to apply for LEAP. Now, I do want to note that if you apply in February, you'll get one payment, the February payment. If you apply in March, you'll get one payment in March. If you apply in April or approved in April, you'll get that one payment. Once those funds you've used up, then you are responsible to make the remaining payments. And I just want to emphasize that you know, you're still responsible for paying your heat bills even if you run out of your LEAP. You know, so just...
But what a nice reprieve during the coldest months of the year.
Oh, definitely.
To be able to, you know, not have to worry about paying that heating bill or a portion of it. So,
Definitely.
So tell us some more about the application process or what they're going to need to get qualified.
Okay. Every year you have to reapply for LEAP.
Okay.
During the LEAP season, November 1st, excuse me, through April 30th. And so it's a yearly program. Now, if you were approved last year, you probably got an application around the 1st of October. You're more than welcome to submit it at that time or any time between then and April 30th.
Yep. So if you qualified last year and you haven't done your application,
Get
here's
it
your
in trust.
reminder to turn it in
Definitely.
and get that assistance on your utilities.
Definitely. Now, if you've gotten denied for some reason, and some people don't turn in the pay stubs or within the income guideline periods and get denied, you can reapply. If you were over a little bit, reapply if your income has the status has changed a little bit. Maybe you got overtime during that period and now you're not getting it, or you've got less hours coming in now and getting paid a little less. Never hurts to reapply and reapply. Now, we do need to note, since it's 2025, if you're applying for LEAP, we're going to need your award letters from 2025, and that includes Social Security award letters, VA benefits award letters, retirement, railroad retirements, paras, and any other private retirements that you sometimes get a little cost of living increase. Also, when we do pay stubs, we go 30 days prior to the date of application. So if you turned in your application on January 15, we would take pay stubs from December up until January 15, a month's worth. Okay. And that's where sometimes people get a little confused. They send the ones after the application date. You can't use it. It has to be prior to that. We also need a recent heat bill, whatever your heat source is, because we need to verify the service address. We need to verify your name, the account number. We don't want to give your LEAP benefit to somebody else because we didn't have a current heat bill. Now, the nice thing about heat sources, the heat sources can be,
so these are the things that you guys will cover the cost on.
Most of the time, Black Hills has the natural gas, and 75 to 90% of our clients have Black Hills natural gas. We do have some people that have propane. They have big propane tanks from Wallace Oil, for the co-op, for different companies that they fill. We help with those. With wood gathering, you can get, if you have a permit, you can get reimbursed for gathering your own wood, or for wood purchasing.
That's really cool.
We do need to get a receipt. Even if you bought it from Tom on the corner, just have him write down a little note. I sold so-and-so a cord of wood on the corner of Highway 50 and Fowler. And we can take that, you know. But we do need to have something confirming that you purchased wood. We do propane bottles, refillable bottles, the 30-pound tanks, and sometimes the smaller ones. Now, we can do electric only if it's like an electric furnace, or the electricity,
like
furnace,
the main source of heat for the household.
Main source of heat is electric, and it has to be affixed to the wall. It can't be portable. It can't be like a space heater or one of those fireplaces that you can move from one room to another. It has to be attached to the wall, and we will have to confirm that. You know, sometimes we look at the model number, the serial number, we confirm it that yes, that is a good electric heat source. So those are our heat sources. Just wanted to make sure that some people don't realize that those are some of the things that we can help with.
And now you guys serve a lot of community members. How many apps are you guys, how many apps are you at?
Well, last year we got 1,901 by the end of the LEAP season. 1,900
households applying for their utility assistance.
Definitely. So this year, we have completed over 1,532. So we want to hit our goal for what we had last year. So please submit your LEAP applications.
It's nice to have a little bit of growth.
A little bit. And we try to do one more every year.
Well, how fantastic it is, though, that you guys you're literally helping people pay their heating costs and get through cold winters here in Southeast Colorado.
Well, you know, at least a portion of their heat costs. That gives them a little bit of extra money, you know, for later on, or they can put it aside in case they have an emergency or something like that. Now, people we are focusing on are the retired persons and families. They're on a fixed income, so, you know, we know that sometimes it's a struggle, and it's not charity. This is something you've worked hard for all your life. If you need help, we're here to help you. We also work with low income and middle income families. We have single parent households, college students who live in apartments or houses that are responsible for their heat bill. We've got people that receive Department of Human Services, food stamps, Medicaid, aid to the needy and disabled, old age pension. Those are most of the time people that can be approved for LEAP because they are having difficulties. We want to help them. We also have a couple of our clients that live in a long-term hotel or motel. It has to be over 30 days. It has to be with a letter from management stating that they are living there more than 30 days or they have lived there for the past 6 months, and that the heat is included in the rent.
Wow. So I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of different market segments, if you will, types of households and community members. You guys also do some weatherization and can help with actual repairs if your furnace were to die and you're in a hardship, right?
Now, our SIP program is for people who own or have a mortgage on their home.
Okay.
And what happens is if your furnace breaks and you own your home and you've been approved for LEAP, and that's a necessity,
that's the big thing.
You have to be approved for LEAP, we can send a referral to SIP, Crisis Intervention Program, and they can help to repair or replace your furnace at little or no cost. Now, you know, and like an example I say, if it's going to cost $3,000 to get a brand new furnace from going to whomever, and you've been approved for LEAP, and SIP comes out and they say, okay, we can replace your furnace, but it's going to cost you $500. Which would you rather pay? $3,000 or $500?
It's almost the same as like covering the gas bill. Is it you're not going to pay the gas bill for the whole
It doesn't
season,
cover the entire season.
but what you qualify for is going to work against your debt on that utility bill.
Definitely, and it helps out a little bit.
Very cool thing.
Yes.
Helps out a lot. Some of these households, they're getting awarded hundreds of dollars, right?
Yeah, the minimum is $200.
Okay.
The maximum is $1,000.
Okay.
Now it does. We do take into consideration that it's your estimated heat cost from the year before, your income, the people in your household, and then we put all that information in once we receive it, and then it tallies it up and says this is what you're going to get. Okay. Now we do have 30 days to complete the LEAP applications. We are adamant to get them done by 30
Absolutely.
days.
You want to make that quota.
Yeah, we want to make sure that we're in compliance and getting them done within those 30 days. Now, the things that will slow us down is if there's something missing, your income, your heat bill, some of the verification that we need.
So the better you are at collecting your documentation and submitting it all, the quicker and easier the process goes, right?
Definitely. And that's how we can go ahead, you know, it may slow us down a little bit, but we will reach out to you with a phone call, a letter, an email. As soon as we get that back, then we can get back on track of completing that LEAP application. So as soon as we get that information back, we can hit it again and keep on going.
All right.
Okay.
So how do people get the ball rolling as far as applying?
Okay. There's a couple different ways that you can go ahead and get LEAP applications. We're located at Otero County Courthouse here on 3rd and Colorado. Now you can come to room 102. That is our main LEAP office, and we can give you out LEAP applications there. We also have them at our adult programs. We also have them at the annex office where you can get your food stamps, your Medicaid recertification, and other things. They have LEAP applications there.
Yep.
We also have LEAP applications around Otero County in different businesses, libraries, schools, senior centers, banks. I tried to hit everybody that I could.
I see
all of our vendors and things like that, you know. So, and if you can't find one, you can give us a call at 719-383-3168. We can send you a LEAP application. We can email you a LEAP application. Also, if you can't get out and can't get to the courthouse or can't get in touch with us or having difficulty writing or any other things like there is a heat help number. and they will take the application over the phone
Mhm.
and email it to us for processing. Now, we're still going to need verification.
Right.
We're still going to need your income verification. We're still going to need your heat source verification, and make sure that all the questions are answered.
Yep.
And we can confirm some of that stuff over the phone, but some of it we have to have. So, you know, we can send you a letter, have you send it back to us, or you can send it back to us, have somebody drop it off to us, email it to us.
Yep, absolutely.
Anything like that.
In fact, if you guys want to check it out on seconews.org/leap, we have the application available to download as a PDF document. So you can fill that out and email it to the folks and get the ball rolling if you can't get out because our winter roads, right?
Yes. Now, if you do the PDF, you do need to sign it on the application. We do have to have your signature. Now, the heat help, they read a disclosure to you, and in that disclosure it says you're giving us permission to process the LEAP application, and that's how we can accept that application and process it through the heat help program, because they read you that disclosure before putting your name in there.
Right.
Okay. Now, we also have LEAP applications at OCDHS at oterogov.org, and they have the LEAP applications there on the, you just hit the LEAP, and it will go ahead and lead you to the LEAP application. You also can go to the PEAK website, PEAK, and there are PEAK LEAP applications.
Absolutely.
You know, but again, we still need that verification to complete any LEAP applications on there. And we do want to reach out to everybody in Otero County and in
We still have
the
through
Valley.
April 30th.
April 30th.
That's
so
the deadline. That's when the season will end. But you can apply through April 30th, right?
through April 30th. And we have people that come to the door at 4:49 on April 30th.
Right.
If you throw it in the mail and the post date on that envelope is April 30th, we can still process that LEAP application.
Awesome.
So just to keep in mind that, you know, we do check our mail even after April 30th. Anyone that's postmarked April 30th, we can process. Now, if it says April 5th, I'm sorry. We'd love to help you, but it won't be within compliance on there. Now, we do have some of our clients that drop off LEAP applications from Crowley County, Los Alamos. We don't process them here, but we have sent them to Discover Goodwill, who is a program out of Colorado Springs that processes a lot of LEAP applications for the state of Colorado. There's only 9 remaining counties that do their LEAP applications in county. Otero County is one of those 9.
Well, we appreciate it.
We like it because we can give you that personal touch. We can go ahead and call you, tell you what you need.
Right. There's an office you can walk in and talk about.
We can answer
the program.
questions over the phone.
Absolutely.
Sometimes Discover Goodwill, it's a little difficult to get into them because they're working with thousands of LEAP applications throughout the state. So they send letters, they request them to come back, and God willing, the post office gets it there and back to you before those 15 days are up, because you have 15 days to return information to us.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well, there's not all you need to know about the LEAP program, but a lot about the LEAP program. Thank you for doing it. Is there anything that you feel like you need to add? Did we hit all the bullet points? It seems
well, I know that
like you
we've
know
got
what
the
you're talking
SIP,
about,
the Crisis
right?
Intervention Program, to help out homeowners and people with mortgages to help out with their furnaces. Whoever can sign up for weatherization program or apply for it.
Okay.
They do have a waiting list, but they can come out and review your home to see how you can make it more cost efficient, whether replacing windows, insulation, or what it may take to help. Now, they may not be able to do everything,
Right.
but if they do a little bit, that's less that you have to do.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And it's a great program. Many more facets than I realized going on, lots of ways that you can help people stay warm during the cold months.
Oh, definitely. And then we've got, for people over 65, there's a Colorado property tax rent rebate program.
Okay.
That you can apply for, that they will assist you on that also. But you have to be over 65 on that. Now, just for some people that say, oh, my windows are so bad and weatherization is so far behind.
Mm-hmm.
Not to put any damper on anything, but in the past when we have rented out of this area, we did get plastic at Walmart, and they have it at Ace, and they have it at different hardware stores.
Makes
and
a big
it's
difference.
Plastic you put on the inside of your window with two-sided tape.
Absolutely.
And then you go with a hair dryer and it tightens everything up. And it keeps the wind from blowing through the windows. Now you put along the window sill around there, and that seals it a little bit, which helps out. Now it's not going to be the same as replacing a window.
Right.
But if it can reduce your heat bill $20, $30, $50 a month, the $10 for a box for 5 windows isn't bad.
Right. Every little bit helps.
You know,
and when recently we've had, negative 20 wind chills in La Junta. And so that little film of plastic makes a drastic difference.
If it keeps that wind out, it works, that's for sure.
All right, very good. Well, thank you for coming out, Liz. Thank you for your service to the community and helping folks stay warm. And I appreciate you. It's nice they send the top brass so you can really go through every little thing and all the nuances of the program, having done it for over a decade. So kudos for doing it.
If anyone has any questions, please give us a call, 719-383-3168. And we'll be more than happy to answer any questions. If you need help filling out an application, we can help you here at the courthouse, room 102. We'd be happy to help you fill it out. We'll answer any questions, tell you exactly what you need to bring, and do anything we can do to help you. We'll go that extra mile just for you.
All right. Thank you for going that extra mile. For the Otero County LEAP program with your Southeast Colorado News, I'm Adrian Hart.